this is a crypto price tracker that I vibe coded on Replit, and I'm making available free to remix on Replit as well. Let me walk you through this. All right, so pretty sleek design, really happy with how the UI came out on this one. Has light and dark mode. You can filter for certain currencies. I use Replit to vibe code the front end, the back end, and it's being hosted on Replit, and I'm pulling live cryptocurrency data from the CoinGecko API service. I'm using the free demo option here, which gives you a good amount of credits. That said, I didn't want to exhaust all of these credits if people start checking out this application, which is now live. You can go check it out. I'll drop a link to it below. So I stood up a database within Replit where I'm calling this API every 15 minutes or so, and I'm populating that database, and then I'm using that database to populate this information. And so you can see it's being updated every, I'd say 20 minutes or so. So near real-time data, but it's still actual real life data. So this came out really nicely. Free for you to remix on Replit. You can grab this, you can make it your own, you can add to it, you can do whatever you want with this. Let me walk you through that process. Below, you're gonna see a link to the template. So you're gonna go here and you're just gonna click on remix this application. You can call it whatever you want. Let's call it test. And you can click on remix this application. Now, the first thing that you're gonna note is that you're going to be given a demo mode version. That's because you won't have the database that I have. You won't have the CoinGecko API key, but I still want something to come up for you so you don't just have a blank screen or a crashed app here without those things. Here, you're dropped right into demo mode. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Very close to what you saw earlier, all the same functionality right out of the gate as soon as you remix this template. Now, this is demo mode. That means that it has data that has been stored, but it's not real-time data. In order for you to set this up and have the exact same application that I have, what I want you to do is to go into secrets and drop in your CoinGecko API key. So again, you're gonna go to CoinGecko, you're gonna sign up for an account, and you're gonna get a demo API key. I already have one, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop this in here. Boom. And then, and you can always click on here for the instructions. So I have the add CoinGecko API key here. And then you can grab this prompt here, go back to agent and just drop that in, and agent will do the rest for you. What I've done is I've included specific documentation for the agent to help you set this up. So agent will now look at this documentation, and it has a list of things that it has to do to configure the application and get it up and running. So agent will review that and know what to do, and then in a couple of minutes, you'll be up and running. So let's give this a couple moments and we'll come back to see what we have. Here you'll see I have instructions to set up the database, and agent will see that. We'll set up the database for us, so we can start seeing that database populated here. And now it's set up that database for the cryptocurrencies, for the market stats. And if we go back to the preview mode, you'll see that now you have a live badge here. That means that now you're up and running with real life data here being pulled in from CoinGecko. So that took less than 5 minutes. So in less than 5 minutes, you can remix this and you can start adding to it, and you can make changes. And that's pretty straightforward to do here. Now that agent is done, you can say, like, can you add, other assets to it? Maybe you want to add stock prices or bond prices to this. You can mix it up any number of ways. I really like how the UI turned out on this application. I also really like how easy it is for you to remix this. Give it a try. Check out the app. I'll link to it below. Try the template. Let me know if it's as easy for you as it was for me. I'd love to hear your feedback. And if you have any other suggestions, feel free to let me know. Cheers. Talk to you soon.